What's up everyone, Excalibur here, and today we're going to check out how Toronto-Tokyo came back from a really bad laning stage during TI Grand Finals. It was behind by 1k goal already at like 5 minutes into the game. So Toronto-Tokyo starts falling behind after a couple of bad waves, where he just doesn't get the CS he wants. So right now, so far it's so good, honestly, but from now I think he only gets 1 CS from this wave. He's missing all the CS because of the torrent and all that. And just lasting under tower is difficult. And I think this wave is not so good as well. He only got 2 CS from this wave. Or 1. So he had 8 earlier, but now he still only has 10 after 2 waves. And then he messes up here where he does not have enough regen as well. Here he should have bought a salve here, honestly. So now he will miss another wave because of the fact that he does not have enough regen. Let's say he has a salve now, right? He will not be missing these 4 crits, but right now, because of how low HP is, he will be missing this wave. What you should do to avoid this is to buy salve. Or just be a little bit more careful and taking a little bit less harass. This is kind of like how he loses the lane. And also he stacks this camp, but Konka is stronger than him and pushes the wave in and farms his stack, which is despair. The game's pretty bad, but after he hits level 6, he starts doing Ember things, and he just pushes in the wave, and he's very hard to stop. He's very hard to punish, just because he's an Ember Spirit. They can't really put enough heroes to kill him, I don't think. They did try once, and they almost got him here. But they just lack a little bit of damage. The hero is just hard to kill. So what he will be doing now is he actually just stays mid and just keep pushing this wave and farm. He does not try to rotate because the reason he does not look to rotate is because the Konka is a stronger hero than him. So if he rotates, this Konka will rotate after him and the Konka will be stronger than him. And the chances are he will die on the side lane, or his team will die on the side lane while he cannot kill on the side lane. What he does is, so he sees the Konka TP top and he just tells his team to back off with his great ward that he has. And what he does is he just takes this opportunity to come back. He farms this camp. He pushes in this wave. He farms this for free. And then he farms the stack. Another note is that he actually skipped going for the rune here because he does not have enough help, and Konka is stronger than him. If he goes for the rune, he actually dies there. You just have to not be greedy as well when you're a little bit weaker. He's still 1k behind, and it's looking pretty bad for him. But he just keeps farming. And then he just keeps farming for a very long time. And then he even gives up this mid tower for free because he knows that he's not stronger than Konka. He's way weaker than Konka. He's 1k behind the Konka. The Konka is the same level, but the Konka is just way stronger than him. So he actually just forfeits this tower. He doesn't try to defend it. He just keeps pushing the mid wave, farm whatever camps he can. Here he actually feels scared. So he farmed this small camp and this big camp, and then he runs mid. And then he realizes that he's in kind of danger and just stays under his tower. He sees this Konka, and he's actually scared. He sees this Konka setting up a kill on him, so he just kind of chills under his tower. And LGD was actually making a smoke player, I think. Or they were just trying to kill mid. I mean, so safe that he cannot get killed. He also realizes though that it's unsafe for him to stay mid now. Mid lane is the most dangerous lane. Mainly just because it's the easiest lane to run to. So for example, if you're bottom or top, you can get to mid lane in 15 seconds. But if you are top or bottom, if the enemy is on the opposite side, they need to TP. It's a very big commitment. And he does not want to keep playing mid, so he rotates top. And he starts playing top instead. But he does the same thing that he has always been doing. He's still 0-0-0. He's just been pushing the lane and farming the jungle camps that he can. The Dire is not really gonna try to kill him because it's too big of a commitment to try to set up a kill on a side lane. It's way easier to do it mid. And then he farms like this until he finishes his Maelstrom. And now he finishes Maelstrom and he's actually looking to make a play. So he has a really good ward on bottom here. And he sees this Tiny down here, I think. Wait. I think they see a Tiny run away or something, and then he TP's bottom and he tries to look for a play. He does not find the play though, so he just kills the wave and then he starts running back again. And then he wants to actually go back to pushing waves now. But what happens now is LGD gets overconfident and they take a really bad fight. So LGD takes a really bad fight here where Tiny was pushing the wave. So because of what the Ember was doing and killed this wave, the Tiny is very far from his team. His team is rushing this move a little bit. Maybe they are nervous or something, I'm not sure. But they're rushing this move a little bit where the Tiny is not here and they're already diving. And they go out of position. So Ember made the Tiny out of position and the LGD rushes this play and goes out of position. And like they dive way too deep. And this Bane gets a free grip on the Conka. And they kill him for free. And now the Tiny's in the fight, which is already way too late because all his teammates are already dead. And Radiant win this fight. And this is the first fight that TORONTOTOKYO joins. He was just farming the whole time before this. And after this he goes back to farming. But already now you can see that his net worth is not so bad compared to Conka. Earlier he was 3k to 4k. He's 30% lower than the Conka. Now he's just 800. Actually, it's the same amount now. I don't know what happened, but like it's at least way closer. He's stronger compared to earlier, where it was 30% behind. Another cool play that Team Spirit does is they start playing around Roshan here. So the really cool play that Team Spirit does here is they place a ward here. This Wyvern plays a really good ward here, and the Magnus runs close to this ward and just waits for a hero to show. I guess he wants this Lycan, but he can't really reach him. And then he sees this Sky being out of position and gets the Sky kill. After he gets the Sky kill, they just get Roshan for free. And they control the map from now on. Something else about pushing waves I want to show you guys is when TORONTOTOKYO TPs to the very dangerous lane, he does not farm the jungle, he just pushes out the lane and then jumps back to his team with a Remnant. He just kills 3 waves and then he just jumps out to his team. And Team Spirit feels so strong right now that they just want to take the whole map. And the best way to do it is to take the mid area. Because that's where most people will just stand and there will be a lot of free kills. And it's also the shortest lane, so if you want to push, that's the easiest lane to run to if you want to push. And they just control the mid area here. They're still not pushing, and the Ember keeps split pushing side lanes. He puts a Remnant and he runs to a side lane and keeps pushing it in. Team Spirit does another really cool move here. Is that they see the enemy on their ward and they mass TP top actually. It's literally Power Ranger Rainbow TP. But the ward got killed and they didn't find anything, so they just kill this wave and they just go mid. And they find a kill here. This area, mid area is the easiest lane to find random kills on because people just have to always push in this wave. So imagine, let's say the enemy does not push in this wave. They miss this whole wave for free, and that's a lot of money. And people just don't want to lose money. So they just stand mid and they just get a free kill because of it. Like this. Team Spirit kind of just farms until this TB gets his items, and then they just... Actually, even though they're only like 2k go ahead, they actually just go high ground. And there's actually not much more to talk about in this game. What happened? They just have really good... It's just a really good TB game with Bane is really good against Tiny with Enfeeble. It's percentage, removes percentage damage, and Tiny just has a lot of base damage. And Team Spirit just wins here because they managed to get away from the really bad start that he had. So what did we learn, guys? TORONTOTOKYO lost his lane mainly because he did not have enough regen and lost the whole wave for free. So you should buy more salves if you actually take too much damage, or you should just avoid taking damage. And what he did when he was behind was, instead of rotating and making the Honka also rotate after him and kill his team, he was just farming and tried to catch back up. 1k gold behind at like 5 minutes is way bigger than 1k gold behind at the 20 minutes. So he just kept farming and waited for a better opportunity. He finished 2 items and started fighting, so he should... And he just split pushed the waves and played the map very well. By pushing inside lanes, you also make the enemy unable to group up. So what he did here, where he was pushing in top lane constantly and making the enemy stand here, was what made his team not fall behind, even though he was only farming. So push inside lanes and make the enemy react if you want to farm. That's it for this, and hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see something different or something else, please let me know. Thanks for watching.